That sounds like a great start. Very much in favour of that. Oh, and we get a struggle as part of it. Even better. Let's crucify some names here. Thani Hazard is a land steeped in history, tradition, and strife. In its history, there have been countless alliances and rivalries, friendships and animosities, cultures and peoples, some new and some old. The Bal and Lai have dominated the peninsula for years uncounted, and in the dark hallways, princes and palpers alike scheme and plot. To the north are the Amber Lakori, their enemies for innumerable generations, who seek, as they always have, to lay waste to their old foes. Yet the Adonai are not the only inhabitants of the Seven Lands. The ancient jungles hide the halls of ancient elven kings and humble druidane alike. And the natives of the land survive and thrive as always have, whether they live in contentment or seek freedom from the domination of the Adonai lords. Ancient are these lands, and ever shall they endure. Cool, okay. So, we are part of a struggle. We rule this kingdom. Interesting. I'm going to instantly do my standard thing of going, is there someone within that dynasty that we should in fact also be playing as? I do like a minor lord on path to the throne. Yeah, I know. Look, you got 12 minutes. You can wait 12 minutes. You can wait 12 minutes before food turns up. It's not going to kill you. You are not going to die. So we do have a son. He's not yet married. And no custom bloodline things. That's not bad. No problem. I don't know. It's Heroic Bloodline base game. I can never remember. Okay, so you got two houses. There's no living members of that house. Interesting. Ah, that's the founding house. I see. Have a theme of stagnation, so waging wars is it's quite difficult depending on the struggle phase. Interesting. I see, so if you're in disunity, it's going to be more war-y. Whereas status quo, the impacts are more expensive to declare wars. Minus 90% culture conversion speed. 90% faith conversion. You get reasonable dev growth. In disunity, cheaper mercs, no penalties. You get control decline. Interesting. That makes sense. And then unity, I would guess, is okay. Interesting. Okay, so our uncle also has land Our sister has land. Oh no, he doesn't have land. He has claims. Okay. They look worrying. Okay, I like that, but I think that's a proper run. Okay, I know what we're going to do for today. I think we're going to go with our original plan for today. Just to get a feel for what's going on, and then we'll decide at the end of the day whether we continue that or whether we go with that dude for our full run. Starting next week. So I think for today... Is it the ones I found? That was in this start, wasn't it? And it was that this dude's got a nephew. Yeah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. You can live for 7 minutes. Where was he? There he is. Seven eternities, you mean? Yeah. Okay, so we are ailing. Are married. That's nice. We do have an heir. Cavalry leader. Nice. I assume they kind of get that mostly by default. He's our liege. Ah, so she's the one I think that's part of the event chain, isn't it? So that's why she can't marry. Which I always quite like that as a thing. Yeah, I like that they did that. Yes, you can stand on the feeder all you want. It's still not going to magically give you some food. First thing we must do is a pilgrimage and simply walk into Mordor. Let's go for a wander into Mordor. Ooh, did we get a special building? We do. Fort level +6. Levy size +100. Garrison size +100. Levies +100. And garrison +100. That's nice. I didn't realise we got a special building. I feel like that's what we want. We want to persuade our uncle to give us the fold. A very nice mountain fort. Which I presume is quite tough on the basis that is that the capital? It is the capital, so that seems unlikely that he's going to give us the capital. So maybe we should go for Westfold. I'm guessing that's a dwarven title. Paths of the Dead. No shenanigans, please. Is it your fault or your vassal's fault? That's a good question. Ooh, yeah, that's my vassals, isn't it? Yeah, we want that. Yeah, colonize the paths of the dead. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong. I mean, we are going to want that back. Hello, e-reader. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for your help on picking characters. Genuinely useful. Also, controlling a path through the mountains is sure to be a moneymaker. We'll be rich. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we do need some territory here. I'm going to take a punt that we can't persuade King Helm to give up his frickin' capital, which is fair. In all honesty, I feel that is fair. So maybe we do need to get ourselves something like the Westfold. I feel like or we could go Eastfold. Do we want Eastfold or Westfold? Eastfold might feel better. Does have an interesting building. I feel like we want this. I think we want that one. Well, that does have Helm's Horn as well. Stationed heavy cavalry damage plus 100%. Ouch. What do we want to do, chat? Are we going Eastfold or Westfold? Just drop an E or a W into chat. I think Westfold looks very tasty. Running out the paths of the dead already, undead are hard workers. I think you've got some decisions as up there as where you can invite the dwarves back in. But yeah, I'd assume for that, yeah, only dwarves and goblins can colonize underground terrain. Does have restless spirits. The general consensus seems to be west. Okay, well that's who we're after then. Sir, I see you have an unmarried daughter. Sir, what is the title inheritance rules on your land? Male preference primo. Why, sir? I see you have 2 daughters. And only 1 son. Sir? How easy is divorce in my religion? Honey? Oh, we're not allowed to divorce. But like when Garrus' Stewart shows up and starts asking questions like, what does your family tree look like? And what are your inheritance rules? We all know what's going to happen. Yes. Decent odds of murdering our wife. Chat, are we bad? Are we the bad guy? Like, we're not going to conquer that kingdom, so inheriting it is the only way we're going to get that. Do we get any decisions? Okay, so we do have the reunite one. That's nice. We can visit places. But we've got to be one of these things, which I'm guessing you've got to be of the right faith for it. Fields of Foldwin, we consider them righteous, they consider us righteous. I mean, do we have to stay Rohirric? Host characters are Zonic Geth. Sacred Childbirth. Temperate and Herbalist. Equal Succession. Clerics are women. Like, we could do that. Fun activities, that's a good question. What's race? Nice. Well, horse race. Okay, so we generate a little bit of gold. Right, what do we like as traits and ting already? So we have terrible intrigue. We are a very good soldier. Murdering our wife is going to be quite difficult with that. You worry about that intrigue in general, though. We are quite prowessy. So, like, we could go Skullduggery. Loyal and plotting to kill wife. We didn't say we're loyal to her. Right. It is time. Let me just feed some kitties. Log in and get cat advert. Yeah, they know their audience. Oh, no sign of Napoleon. So we could try and murder our wife. Crafting does look fun. Doesn't have any traits. Although those are actually quite nice traits. So, like, we could hold off and go for a marriage, basically. Presumably one of this lot is going to have kids. So we could push for the next generation to unify, which is probably better anyway. Alex redeeming stuff so that I can't kill people. Outrageous. Okay, let's hold off and go for the marriage. Cavalry leader is nice. I mean, basically, if Alex is setting it so I can't kill the kid, then we're gonna have to marry the kid. We're gonna need to be marrying into this. We need to be marrying into that. We need to know roughly how much he would consider marriages. So if we were, for example, going with that and marrying to that, low fertility is the only blocker, so that's fine. Because when the one of that lot churns out a kid, we'll be able to do it. So we probably still do need to build our intrigue up so that when we're older, we can do a bit of murder. Tea on the stream today is actually Whittings. Some Russian caravan tea. Okay, so I think we do go intrigue. Because we may need to get murdery later in life. The Northern I don't have. Oh no, I have excellent potential wives. Yeah, we're trying to inherit the Westmark, I think, as a priority though. Now what we probably want to be doing is thinking about what we do here. We might be able to get the fold off of him. Even if we can't get the capital. Like, we might be able to get Westweald. You always get murdery. I'm less murdery than I was. You get the gallant perks, can't you marry your kid already? No, we wouldn't get enough of a boost. But also we wouldn't want to, because they'd 34 years old, they would not throw out any kids. Essentially it's going to be a 2-generation plan on the Westfold stuff, so that's fine. So, short-term goals, I think it would be kind of nice to get that off of our uncle. I don't think that's impossible. He's got 4 titles and he really likes us. And we can probably get a hook in on him on the way. Okay, short-term goal is see if we can get hold of Westweald. It's a really nicely set up little bit of territory. The next 5 years with the wars in with Freka and all the deaths happening on the battlefield makes playing ahead so early rather like a exactly. So I think we do a little bit of a. Maybe what we should do is think about whether this is territory for... Like, this isn't going to be cavalry territory long term. Do we have any men-at-arms already? Horse archers. Okay, so we could... Think about that. Horse axeman. Nice. Those are regular horse archers. I feel like we'd have those. Slightly surprised we start with regular ones, not those ones. We'll want to flip them. Okay, we do need some economy here. I am thinking quarries. For many years now, the lands... Oh, we've been attacked. To our east have been one of chaos, since the days when the Earl slew the Fjall Balchoff Emperor. Former subjects have squabbled like vultures over the corpse of the land which once formed his realm. It was inevitable that the chaos would spread, and like a blight, it encroaches upon all lands the Easterling touch. So it is, once again, we have heard messages of an incoming Easterling force, unusually substantial in size and equipment. We could join as a defender. We want to. We want to join as a defender? I feel like not. And the game's very keen that we do. Speech mark test? Yeah, fine. I mean, the game is really, really, really keen that we join. Zonahedron! Thank you for the resubscription. No Zonahedronism this run. I feel like that's a bug of sorts, that they should stop asking you to join the war if you say no. I think it just assumes you would, and probably doesn't set a flag. But there will be spider religion. Yeah, we could go spider religion at some point. I guess we're joining this war then. No, game, seriously, I have already joined the war. Can't rejoin a war I'm already in. Game. Game. If we're going to do this every 2 minutes... I feel like this is a problem. Feel like the triggers for that might be off. Maybe they'd have people to fight more people to fight that everyone hadn't volunteered to bring in this information. Yeah, you'd think. Game. Like, is it whenever it's... Is it repeatedly when allies are joining? Is it because I said no the first time? Hot wars in your area? Yeah, apparently. I mean, I feel like that's a mistake on his part declaring it anyway. Okay, let's just quickly try a restart and say yes, just in case. Like, I feel like that is a not setting a flag thing. Like, it's not going to change the traits or anything, so it's all fine. Yeah, stats are all fine. I mean, I'd quite like a council seat, but he's probably going to say no. Only a short walk, so we might as well. I mean, he gets a weak hook on me, but I don't actually mind that. Holy shit! Dude, you just give me a really nice sword. I feel like Gareth should be playing as Sauron in this variant. Sounds too easy. Guthwin. Guthwin is the ancestral sword of House of Eofor, given to Eofor by his father, King Brego, when he came of age and has defended the Easternfold in many hands. Martial +1, prowess +11, light cavalry damage as well. Dude! I'm really certain you shouldn't be given that. Your son's going to be pissed. Thanks, bro. Yeah, someone doesn't like his son. Kinda want to murder my wife. You have a good chance. For my prestigious good word. That's only going to get us up to 65% chance. Oh, we're going to get this always, aren't we? That is so annoying. We're just going to have to hope this is a short war. Gonna click this button a lot, game. Wait, can we set it so that the game carries on playing when these events are up? I can never remember. I never normally have to do it. Isn't there message settings around these? My uncle would give us an alliance. What you doing? Where's the message settings? So not message settings. I could have sworn there were message settings. Oh. What do we reckon this is? Guessing events. Not an event? Or is it because it's a decision that's just going to keep popping up? Yeah, this isn't the right... This isn't going to allow us to do it, because ultimately this is just for... the messages. And I think this counts as like a decision pop-up. Just fucking win this war quick, please. Right, someone for my sanity go log this as an error on the forums. We're clicking this a lot. Oh, thank God. Have there been dwarves yet? There are dwarves. We will demonstrate submission. We won't give them any gold. Hail the king. You're a good son. And Alex says I'm not allowed to kill you. Going with some posh weddings, are we? Grand weddings 50% cheaper. Station there for now. Wanker. To be fair, that's not the worst. How old is our kid? Should we be educating him? King Helm always seems to me like calling him Lord Hat. I mean, that is basically his name. So we could make him very good at intrigue. Not going to be great at stewardship. I feel like maybe we go Marshal, though. Let's see if we can persuade... Honey, can you help me plot to kill you? I don't think he will give up Westweald, but we might be able to persuade him, especially if we can get a hook. The kid. No, you can't, because Alex has already non-for-me'd the kid. And non-for-me trumps infamy, because that's essentially the point of it. And your liege is heir. Oof. Yeah. Well, let me get some murder action on my wife first, and then we'll, yeah. I'm Master of Hunt. Nice. Comes from nowhere, hitting me clean in the temple. I didn't even see the projectile coming, much less try to dodge, and for a moment I stagger, blinded. Sharp peal of giggles reeled out. Oh, it's our kid. Gains opinion. Gains opinion. I can martial challenge my kid. You think you can face me in a snowmore? Come on, come here. If you're interested, I recommend the Prancing Pony podcast. Yeah, nice. It is worth pointing out, by the way, that Riddermark really is just effectively My Little Pony. Okay, so we now have a claim on that. Now the question's going to be whether we can persuade him to give it up. Which I think we do have options for. Isn't it a scheme? Personal scheme we can do? Right, we have maxed out chance to do that. Let's do that. Increase the kid's learning, or it could increase any random skill. I mean, his learning is very low. I think we just go random skill, though. Got stewardship. That's nice, because he's not going to get any stewardship from his education. I think we will educate him. Yeah, getting 2 advantages. Was you giving your son a martial focus for education that prompted the ambush in the snow? I think so. 86. We can go with cover every angle. We're only 2 off. We've had no breaches, so slow and steady. Let's do it properly. Scheme growth contains chew to... Let's just do that, because that means we can just go now. Okay, here we go. Elder woman, Leofwin has finally dared a thorn in my side no longer, thank Nemo. Took weeks to lay the foundations for my plan. A poisoned dish fit for a woman of her stature. Ever the fool, Leofwin proved unable to smell the poison past the tainted duck's bed of exotic herbs. Wave your duck emotes if you have them. We have committed a duck murder. Right. So we could do that. Which I feel is, if he's up for it, our best choice. Are they unmarriable? Oh, she's married now. So she. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Had duck last night, and you survived. That's good news. Have you considered having children, sir? Right. We probably won't be able to pull this off. I think the rules are if its scheme chance is really low, then we're not going to try it. Okay, it's poor at the moment, but we will come back and try later on. When I've got some more perks in that area. We could see if we could hold a grand funeral for our dead wife. $65. Yeah, we can do that. Should let us soon. I think we just have to be near the total. I don't think we actually have to have that amount of gold. We're not far off anyway, so... Oh, we should have executed while we had the chance. Okay, well, that's not going to happen. What we could do is... No, let's hold off fabricating stuff more until we've upped our skill a bit in this area. We could marry again. Aren't these the ones that live for bloody ages? I mean, you say we want them, but they also mean we live for bloody ages. I'll never forget her. I marry my beautiful child bride. CK3 gonna CK3. Never forget her, it's why I killed her. Yep. Our rival is now our marshal. That's probably going to go well. He talked about my sword's history. Nice, good work, dude. Managed to massively piss off our marshal at this funeral. I won in the end. Virtue is like being trusting and enjoying duck. Yep. I mean, the thing is, we now have a very good alliance. We could just get a claim and take that by force. We need a silly hat. Go with some tattoos if you want. I mean, the branched crown of Thranduil is quite silly. That's quite a silly helmet. We could go with a silly helmet. Let's go with a silly helmet. I feel like we're absolutely going to join his horse race. There's no threats en route, so we don't really need to take anyone. Let's just go. Ooh, the word reaches me of an unrelenting and bitter cold sweeping across the northern lands of Middle-earth. Snow falls thick and heavy, covering the plains and mountains in an icy shroud long before the usual time. People of these lands are said to be suffering terribly, with many freezing to death. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So the long winter axes, they use the plague mechanics. Oh, okay. Hypothermia, which has a catastrophic penalty. I feel like we probably want a marshal. Yeah, that's our marshal who hates us. Is it our marshal? That's our marshal. No, it's not our marshal. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Oh, okay, you're over there. Okay, yeah. Marshal's title name, yeah, no, that caught me out. Okay, we probably do need a physician. He's got blood of Numenor. He's going to live longer. We're at a horse race. Everyone's clapping. Arrived at the racing grounds in Southburg, and not a moment too soon. The crowds are abuzz with excitement. Servants and attendants scurry back and forth, swift as the horses themselves, as they prepare. I'm pouring myself some tea here. All visitors arrive from far and near. Get settled in. Shepherds can be found throughout the local lands. During one of the quieter hours of the festival surrounding the horse race, I've taken time to explore the so-called shepherd's paths. Oh, good idea. Ah, so interesting. So that would actually allow you to go full wanderer. We're not that stressed, so I feel like that is actually quite useful. Tonight, both residents of Southburg and visitors are participating in the opening banquet and the Rohirric offering ceremony. Hundreds of conversations all meld together as peasants gather in throngs and esteemed nobles ride cloaked in their finest garments, all marching in the same direction. Cool. The morning of the holiday, I set out to witness another great procession before we offer more tribute at a major temple in Southburg. There is much revelry. The excitement ramps up as the hour of the race approaches. Afternoon when the horse racing starts and the excitement is palpable. Crowds pour into the field. Go, go, go! While I'm attending the race, approached by one of my courtiers bearing a weathered document. Explained it in a recent legal case, a family of serfs attached to a temple claimed the temple had no right over them and they were free. They brought forth this letter sealed with my own signature to prove it. This would be found to be a forgery. Sentencing these conceited, harebrained peasants is the obvious punishment for forging documents under my name. However, I feel I don't know, like, so it's a bad precedent. You can't be forging my name on documents. Execute them. The winning horse belongs to one of the minor noble houses of Southburg. Will surely be a great day in their family history. Good for them. Buy some items, gain some trinkets. Trinkets just gives prestige boost and courtier gains. I have no need to shop. Nice. That was quite a cool little horse race. Okay, right. We should actually, that does make me think we should be doing some stuff here. Let's boost some development. Hello, Napoleon. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? What's up? Actually, I suppose you haven't had any lunch, have you? That's why you're sitting there looking at me. Can we give you some lunch without waking the tortoise? Feels unlikely. Have some lunch. Eat it quietly, please. Napoleon was forgotten. He was outside when we did lunch. Not trained commanders. Wave your sword around in that dress. I think we hissed. I gain excellent horse care, which just generally reduces my maintenance costs. That's quite nice. Oh, look, it's getting colder. Now we should be able to ask for that. Let's give it a go. He does like us a lot, so he might do it. After listening to the speech, he smiles warmly and says, "Absolutely, nephew. You star." Oh, yeah. Very nice. Well, cold never bothered anyone. Yeah. Now, I reckon we might be able to ask him for that. He might give it to us. Go take the barony. No, we could probably do with getting hold of that. He is our chancellor. Need limited crown authority for a start. Right, well, we can go to that, so we should do that already. So he'll lose opinion, but we don't get any negatives, so yeah, yoink. Put him on counteract plots. He was a crappy chancellor anyway, he was. Okay. I wonder if we could get the lordship off him. I'm just not sure how we'd ask for it. I don't think we could just petition him for the title. We can check in 5 years. Oh, hello. Oh, he's not going to go them. He's not far off. He'll do it if I promise a grand wedding. That's patrilineal. Can't believe I'm not allowed to kill him. kind of need to kill him. We need the kids from this marriage. Imprison him. I mean, technically I'm not killing him. God's doing it. It would be against the spirit of non for me. Yeah, Alex non for me him. Problem is, because we're not househead, we can't disinherit. I'd need high crown authority to go ultimogeniture. Yeah, if we change to crown... Change the crown or high crown authority, we could ultimogeniture. It's probably what we want to do. $32 will probably last enough time. I mean, I think we've got a reasonable chance. Not bad, I mean, that's it. Like, I'd like to not kill him. It does make things interesting. And he's not a bad kid. Confirming the suspicions of some of the great Haradrim realm that Harwin had begun an assault upon Gondor, likely seeking to wrest the long-contested land of Horrendor from the Gondorians. Invasion comes as little surprise to many, as it has been rumoured that great armies and fleets have long been mustering. Wow. Could go either way. So who are you? Oh, you're that dude. Righto. Are you educating him? Yeah, I am. Speaking of, is there any of his traits we want to give him? King Wolf is a much better name than King Helm. Yeah. Maybe we give him just. We give him brave. Like, I feel like we want him around, like maybe as a vassal. Low chances anyway, just because he's already got one, so let's give it a go. Yeah, it was worth a go. Is that another one of those raids? It's a very big army. He's trying to claim the Riddermark. He's just doing captives. Interesting. Hold up, if he wins that, do we lose everything? Do we lose all of our titles? I assume we do. No. King Howard becomes King Wolf's vassal. Okay, nope. I think that's alright. Do you have any exciting men-at-arms? We do, potentially, yes. I think first things first, let's focus on money a bit more. Right, let's build some quarries in Dun, Harrow. Where are our armies? Dude, where are you? Nakedness. Seduce scheme against her? She's our Chancellor. Let's go with toast. Friend is better. Literally, where are our armies? Is he off sieging down over here or something? Where are the armies? Good luck with that, mate. This dude's coming after me. Free hunt is actually just quite nice. Like, where was Gondor when we called for aid? Right, we need to think about more buildings now, so... Upbourne is technically our capital at the moment. I feel like we should probably move the capital to Dunharrow. We're not in the war. Well, our liege is in the war, so... Maybe get some hospices down. You what? I mean, I got minus 31% chance now, so we should be alright. Hospices. I suppose the problem is Gondor's fighting in a separate war. So Gondor will probably have all its troops fighting that war. These, I think, are his troops. Yeah. So yet they are working and doing good up here, because this is all getting sieged down. It's kind of working as a strategy. It's just absolutely brutal on the Westmark here. Or the Westfold. It's not necessarily a bad thing for us. He's picked up another daughter. She is beautiful. We need to save, by the way, because don't we need to do a grand wedding? Oh no, we don't need to do a grand wedding. My acquaintance Berta is scheming. Oh, are you? It's going to be the marshal that's doing it. It's our marshal that's doing it. He fucking hates us. Kid just gave me 25 gold. Right, this is currently going to be our capital. I feel like... maybe we host it for infantry. So we know we're going to station cavalry elsewhere eventually. Actually, some blacksmiths might not be a bad idea. I'm cycling this because I'm kind of holding out to see if we get lucky and get a duchy claim. Ooh, I'm having royal favour bestowed on me. Bjorn, my lawmaster. Big dude got to eat food, yep. Like, we kind of need Gondor to win it. So I can claim that, I just need the money. Okay. We just need to get our prestige up. We should focus on that. And we can do a free hunt, and that's not a bad thing to do because we need to get rid of some stress anyway. And we can ramp everything up because it's free. I think the Seeker Wolf. Success increases slightly, or decreases greatly. I feel like we're the kind of guy who would just hang the poachers. Yeah, that's alright. Here we go, here we go. Gondor's turned up. Where was Gondor? Gondor was here. Lads, go kill him before Gondor's army just withers and dies. Let it not be said that we are in any way a glory hunter. Come join in, lads. This is going to go very badly if you don't join in. Lads! Why would you not? Fucking Gondor, man. Just fucking fight him! No, go away. Oh, what is the AI doing? I need some player assistance. Oh, that's what I tried to do. Go back and see if that sorts them. Right, let's see if they come in if I don't go in. Lads, it's just peasants. Fight them. There you go. There you go. Well done. So we can only go for 45 borders, so I don't think we bother. Should save that though. Wildman army. Could win that. That would be bad for us if she won that, I think. She gets all the territory. Part of the mark of Eastern Met. Oh, okay. No. She's only going for Eastern Met. You get all of that. You any good? Hey, pretty good. Don't you dare die. That war didn't last long. Okay, so what do we want to build here? Didn't we go blacksmiths we were going with, weren't we? Go blacksmiths. Do the event I always fail at. Knew it. Marshal Everbrand of Estonmet. Fucking King of Isengard's coming up for me. Jesus, kid. Being fucking blackmailed by the 4-year-old King of Isengard who said he knows I murdered my wife. Where's Isengard? They have interesting buildings. I was like, oh, okay, Isengard's there. I need to go conquer Isengard. Got a nice tower. I mean, I don't think there's really much you can do with that hook, so... Saramander's kid has your tower, yeah. Whoa, are we... I assume we're pre-Lord of the Rings, aren't we, in era terms? He looks nice. Hello, Torty. How you doing? How are you? Oh, you've been outside, have you? Good for you. That looked like marriage material right there, yeah. Hey, Witch King, you got any daughters? Apparently not. She is determined to shag me. People really need to stop plotting against me. It's not nice. Okay, what other building are we building here then? Realistically, what are we going to station here? Archers? Put our horse archers here. I think we go horse herds. And then here... I'm going to station anything, it's probably going to be infantry. But maybe we go Mead Hall for the control and the prestige boost. Or some barracks, maybe? Let's go with some barracks. We'll bang once, but that's it. Ow! I had sex like once. I'm not even married yet. Oh shit, we should probably marry her. Shouldn't we be marrying this? Gabe? Kid in Isengard blackmails you over that, probably. Game? 25. Oh, is it because she's got the, because of the blood, yeah. Yeah, it'd be 25, won't it? No, I don't think we'll have anything interesting we can do. What does fortified borders actually do? Can anyone remember? Yeah, so 4 years until we can marry our wife. It's fine. Illegitimate kid, heir and a spare. It's still faithful, it's fine. Invitation to a feast. Norberg. Doesn't hate us. No harm in it. Not that far away. Yeah, go for it. Beyond as my friend is useful because actually that boosts his abilities. Hey, a bit of dancing. I think just recreation. Unless... one of the royal heirs is there, in which case, yeah, maybe we go for murder. Hera's there. Doesn't look like any of the heir sons, are they? Oh, apparently Aedred managed to marry her. You go, man. Good for you. Nicely done, bro. Can't go wrong with a weak hook. Well, I got a little bit of prestige out of it. Confident knight. Tough soldier. He's not bad. Up to 8 dev now, so getting there slowly. We could host a grand tournament, but we haven't got the money for it. We could do a pilgrimage and visit some places on the way. We're not far off on that now. Fox is sighted in West Weald. Can we hunt again yet? Ooh, we can. Let's do that. Yeah, 51% chance to start is nice. And I assume we can go Slay Beast. We'll seek the fox. Stocked Medicus. 200 learning. Back on your horse. Cleared the boulder. %80 chance we pull that off. I think we go for it. Choose my moment, carefully plunging my blade deep into its heart. Ooh, look, we got a hot foxtail. Not enough for us to claim that now. Now, I don't think there's a penalty for claiming that title, is there? Yeah, so now I've just got the unpressed claim on it, so that's good. So that should mean I could petition him for it, doesn't it? But I could do with him liking me more before we do that. Let's sway him. I mean, we could marry her to... They got kids. Ooh, I sense an opportunity here. Little bit of light murder. And we're on the throne over there. Or rather, our dynasty is. Might just go with upgrades on those castles next. So I think he would... Is it worth us trying for that? We can try again, can't we? Let's get his opinion up first. We're not in a rush here. I've got some low county control though. Rip our mother. We could create a cadet branch. I just don't feel like I want to create a cadet branch. I don't think we want to create a cadet branch, do we? We're quite happy being what we are. The Dragon's Ire. To the shock of many, Erebor and Dale, among the mightiest and most prosperous realms in all Ravanian, have fallen to dragonfire. Long had the dwarves and Northmen of Dale grown rich, with the prized Arkenstone being the heirloom of Durin's line and a symbol of the wealth of the Lonely Mountains. Yet the riches of the two people would be the undoing, for dragons covet gold with a dark and fierce desire. As a hurricane from the north descends, Smog the golden, last and greatest of the fire drakes of the north, his wrath neither Dalemen nor dwarves could withstand. Many of the inhabitants of both realms have been killed as swaves of the warriors sent against the dragon being utterly incinerated. Both Dale and Erebor have been destroyed in the attack, with the survivors fleeing into the wilderness, having left no other choice. Smog rests upon his mountain of gold, much of the Northlands now reels from him. Interesting. Does that mean there's like dragons and shit up here somewhere now? Hey look, Moria's in this one. Where's that? Where's that all around? I'm guessing that's up here, is it? Somewhere? A bit more east. Over this way. Or if it's just desolate trapped terrain now. North of the Long Lake. Yeah, I'm guessing it's that. Barony of Erebor. Throne of Erebor. This land cannot be colonized as long as Smaug lives. Only dwarves can do it. That sounds fun. Desolation of Smaug. Look at that. Development growth minus 90. Danger plus 30. Yeah, I'd imagine it is quite dangerous moving through a dragon's territory. Nice. What would it cost just to gift him? 150. I mean, 150 is not bad. We're not far off. You can actually see his shape over or underlaid with the mountain. Oh, interesting. Can you? Have a look. Not seeing anything. Maybe I'm just being blind. Right, that's almost going to max him out anyway, so if it's going to work, it's going to work now. Red border. Oh, this. I think that's just a nice kind of... Is that like floaty mountain bordering? It's quite cool though. I think we can get married now as well. Oh, absolutely, nephew. Star. We are now a marshal. Right. Trying to marry Ariel. Got ourselves a mermaid, people. Our wife and Duchess. Hi, honey. The Marshal of Westfold wants a defensive alliance, buddy. Some bad news for you. Kind of on my eating list. Oh no. Some toy fowl. There we go. Took a while. Yeah, Marshall picks his own council. Now, I guess the question becomes whether we hold off until he dies or not. The Gap of Rohan. We're not doing phrasing anymore. Oh no. Sorry, wife. Good day, Kratenko. And to you, an anarchic teapot. Yeah, so we need to get back into the positive. How's Saxred doing? Now, he's quick, so he could potentially be quite useful. I know he's illegitimate, but... let's train him in diplomacy. There's probably no harm in us educating him. I mean, he is decent. She doesn't hate me, so he's probably not trying to kill me. Join a tournament. Invited to a horse race. Create a cadet branch. Hello, Napoleon. How you doing? Is it approaching your hug time? Hello, buddy. You feel like you want a hug, do you? Huggy cats is unfair, and one cat doesn't do hugs. Napoleon does hugs when he insists and when he wants hugs. That's when hugs happen. Right, we are in positive, so we could declare war. I just think we're kind of better off waiting until he dies. Gondor is plaguey. There is a determined bread loafing going on. Like every coat of arms around us is basically a horse. Yeah, they weren't really going for a lot of when the men of Riddermark were coming up with their logos, they were like, but you can't have a horse, I've got a horse. Now, we could get some light horsemen. I do feel like we want to get some proper horse archers. We can get some axemen as well. I know, buddy. Fallen Eagle mod works again on a Mac. I did enjoy playing the Fallen Eagle mod. I mean, it has its issues, but pretty good overall. Let's get some of them. Someone moved in the kitchen. She's back. She is at it again. What's she going for? March of the Wold. Oh, that's that one, is it? I'll say one she went for before. Pretenko, thanks for your resub. I mean, he's not got allies this time. Gondor died. Lost that alliance. That's not going to help him. I feel like she might win that, you know. Octreda. Good name. He just won. Maybe he managed to kill her. Captured her, maybe? Got lucky, however he got that. Let's get some light horsemen. And West Weald for now. Cult of the Unicard proclaimed they've reformed their faith. Interesting. Marshall Everbrand is sick. Stop being rivals, that's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Honey, can you pop out a male sprog for us here? Four years to High Crown Authority. Really like the rival mechanics, but we should pop up more. Yeah. Problem is, when you don't want the rival stuff kicking in, it really kicks in. I don't think there's anything we can petition him for. Transfer claim. Ooh, grant you a claimed title of another vassal. Sir. Don't care if I'm ill. I definitely present the evidence of my claim to the Mark of Westfold and highlight strength over that of Marshal Graham here. After listening to the speech, he sits in silence for moments as he mulls my petition over. Then she addresses me. You make some good arguments, but if I am to agree to your request, I need something in return. 50, is all I've got to give him 50 gold? $50 gold. Cheapest yoink in the world. Best deal since New York, yeah. Now I would assume he's going to faction against me now. Oh, basically I've got the title, but none of the ones beneath it. I kind of need to declare that now then before he usurps it then, don't I? Can he usurp that back? Is there a time delay on usurping? Has he just given me all of them as vassals? Because that's pretty funny if he has. Welcome to the party, lads. Lol. I mean, you gotta think he is gonna go for a faction against me. Here we go. We take Isengard next. I mean, it is tempting. Seven months they can push. Honey, really need you to have some babies. Ah, shit, that's annoying. Get that one back. Damn, son, you're not looking healthy. Right, so we got that alliance. I feel like that is a useful alliance to have. Guessing the religion. Go on, push your claim, I dare you. I got mates. Oh, he died. He died. There goes his claim. Right, in which case, we just want to be starting to do a bit of that, don't we? Honey, really need you to get pregnant. And they're back. Just general assistance would be useful. The Ride of the Eorls spread into the Earldom of Weston. Right, so... I mean, Isengard's expanded. They've taken Riverwatch. I feel like we'd have a beard by this age. Maybe different haircut? Bison sighting. Interesting. Hey, buddy. Kind of feel like that was a bad idea, lads. And I appreciate what you were trying to do. I just don't think it was necessarily the best choice. Hipster look. Yeah, we've gone full, we are full, row here hipster. Row here and hipster. I mean, we'll wait for this lot to come up just because we can. Okay, lads, should we go murder some people? Who's with me? Right, someone else's legend. King Helm's legend, and we get... Yep, promote that. Get money for it, so... We are now lovers. Excellent. Right, let's take that. I think we do want to just do that because we're going to want to take chastity. So let's just take the health boost at the moment. Doesn't like my new look, so he tacked. We'll wait here for Gondor. How you doing, Gondor? How you doing, lads? Yeah, if all of you could come in, that'd be really helpful. Well, boys. Like, I personally would not rebel against someone who has 20,000, 10 times my troops. I personally would be thinking, shit, that's probably not going to work out well for me. That would strengthen 10 men because there's 10 of you. Exactly. Does the ring exist in this mod? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. So I think there is a thing where if you go venturing in the right places, you can find the right kind of artifacts. So one thing I do want to have a kind of look at with we do with this ruler is maybe the next guys look at the crafting side of things. So they've really gone big on crafting, which is quite cool. Right, first things first. I will have my new capital back, thank you. Interesting, so he already has forced partition. And you can play an Eldar and ignore all the dynasty stuff. Pretty much. Well, what you can do is it becomes optional, because you have an option to yeet yourself into the west whenever you want to. So it actually almost becomes optional when you want to move on. Now I feel like there's value here in potentially holding 2 of these. Where's Prego? Like, Falkman's good. The Veil's really nice, so you probably want to keep hold of that. Maybe we keep the Fords of Eisen on the border of Isengard. He's loyal anyway. Like, he's not going to live long. Like, I think we'd be wrong not to move our capital to Helm's Deep. That actually probably changed the wild horse taming. Something else. We don't really need it there. Probably to the quarries. We could give up Westweald. It's academic at the moment because we can't get more, but I think we want 1 more of his territories. We can't revoke yet, so we'd get tyranny. Let's not go to Clam. That's a city place, yeah. I think we probably want the Westfold Vale. So I think Fords of Eisen. Yeah, Fords of Eisen I think we want. That's plains. Let's go Fords of Eisen. That's what we're going to want out of him. So the Gap of Rohan, just for comedy reasons. I think we also swap our primary title. Oligarchic elective. We can go elective laws. Oh, another daughter. Can you give me some sons, please? Naval speed. Rulers at peace for at least 2 years. Party change by 1 a month. That's nice. Also handy in case any Witch Kings attack. I mean, yeah. It's beneath me. I think what we do want now is some armoured axemen. Oh, cool to become regents. It is self-evident to all that the kingdom of the Riddermark and my uncle, King Helm, cannot shoulder the burden of rule by himself, not without causing irreparable harms to our lands. Though the duty is not expected to last long, someone must mind the realm, arbitrating disputes and keeping the throne warm for King Helm as regent. Naturally, that someone is me. Is he dying? I mean, he's infirm. He's 87. Is he off somewhere? Apparently we're part of the Gondor Protectorate. My loyalty is situational. She's back! She doesn't give up, does she? Bless her. What's she after this time? Mark, what the fuck? Right off. Isn't that me? Getting involved in that one. Get the wrong war. She absolutely did. Not least because you then have to siege down fucking Helm's Deep, which just seems like a bad plan. help with that. Mostly we're just staying away from that plague. There's an Isengard. Some kid who blackmailed me. Where is she? Radiant, thank you for the follow. I mean, you've got to turn up, lady, if you want it. Whenever you're ready. Like, allegedly she's hanging around there. She's got the pox now. It's not smallpox. Oh, fuck. Let's get away from that area. Smallpox. There she is. We got a physician. Yeah, we do, okay. You on plague? Spreading that way, so hopefully fading out. RIP! We can inherit that. Yes, sir. Yeah, yoink, our legend now. I'd pay homage to you, but I'm shutting the castle at the moment. Oh, look, we got nice, look, our nice, pretty robes. He's not going to last long for this world either. He is not looking healthy. He is a leper. With smallpox. Dude has no kids. RIP. New king just dropped. How close am I to the kingdom? This is now what I am starting to think. Fair way off. We've gone up the authority. I haven't gone Ultimo yet. We really need a son. Honey. I mean, we could theoretically claim it. He is arbitrary, arrogant, and ambitious. He's quite a driven person. See, problem is with 55. Like, Ultima only helps us if she pops out a male baby. I don't think I can go equal. We'd have to change faith. Then the throne would go to Vanameld. Like, we'd have to change off of Rohirric. Possessed is a virtue. Everyone loves possessed as a virtue. Well, we create a new religion. Chthonic redoubts would be very useful to us given our area. Like, that's the other thing we could do is faith. We'd have to really push on piety, though. Well, we could do a pilgrimage. We could do a pilgrimage. I mean, we are and we aren't, because actually, arguably, once we've got... We don't even really need to go for restraint at the moment. We go for... Whereas the form cheaper faiths... Have they done away with that one? As a profit? Faith creation and reformation costs. We just need to get to profit. We could form a faith.